As you're opening up to new parameters in your life, opening and moving through new doorways in your life where that's good, and moving from the old and into the new where that's good, moving the shadow into the light where that is concerned. Because what is transpiring for many of you right now is your wounding, your shadows, all of what has been holding you in a place of inertia in many ways is now moving to the light where that is concerned. For many, what is transpiring is their wounding is now moving into the light where that is concerned. So you can see what that wounding is, experience what that wounding is, experience the trauma within that wounding where that is concerned, and then having it illuminated in the light where that is concerned, so you can be this transcended and transition into the newness of you where that is concerned, into a full and deeper sense of being of who you are where that is concerned. So in many ways, as you move into your month of June where that is concerned, and open up these new doorways and open up and walk through new doorways that is being presented to you in the world outside of yourself where that is concerned, what is being transpired, what is transpiring in your life right now is you moving from the shadow to the light where that is concerned. The shadow is being illuminated by the light where that is concerned. In order to transcend and transition from your wounding where that is concerned, it is most important that that wounding, the darkness or the shadow of that wounding, comes and is illuminated in your consciousness where that is concerned. And when you move into the illumination of that wounding in your consciousness where that is concerned, and shed light upon that wounding where that is concerned, that is when it moves into a deeper sense of your consciousness where that is concerned, and opens yourself up to transition from that wounding, to transpire in that wounding where that is, whatever transpires within that wounding, you allow that to transpire and begin to experience that. So in many ways, each and every one of you, as you move into your month of June where that is concerned, is beginning to experience this. Allowing the wounding, the shadow, the dense, low vibrational aspects of that wounding to be illuminated by the light where that is concerned, so you can now see it where that is concerned. Many have moved through this process, and bit by bit have that wounding come to the fore and see in the light where that is concerned. But now many are fully seeing the wounding for what it is where that is concerned, and allowing yourself to be in the illumination of that wounding where that is concerned as the adult. So now you can see the wounding, experience the trauma, and begin to move through it at your own pace where that is concerned. It is not as if, dear ones, that wounding appears in the light, appears in your consciousness, appears in the deep soul aspects of your consciousness where that is concerned, and then disappears. It moves into your consciousness and is illuminated by the light. So now you can move through the process of transcending that wounding, whatever that process is for each and every one of you, and however long that takes for each and every one of you. But the most important aspect of this is now the wounding and the shadow aspects of yourself, the wounding of that inner child, and many wounded children inside of you are now moving to the light where that is concerned, as you head into a new solstice in your third dimensional plane where that is concerned. So what is transpiring is the light is now beginning to illuminate the shadows and the darkness within you, as it is as well in your third dimensional realm. So what is transpiring is you move into your month of June, and what is transpiring as well is a new planetary configuration where that is concerned. Planets aligning into the light. Planets aligning with their electromagnetic energy, raising the resonance and vibration of your earthly plane where that is concerned. And what is transpiring now is transparency and authenticity, is moving within your systems and within you as well. It is about being transparent and authentic within the depth and breadth of your heart space, moving into the full beingness of who you are. Here I am. This is who I am. I no longer walk about the earthly plane with my mask in place. I now honor, value, and love who I am. I am transparent and authentic, and I love who I am in the full beingness of me. And what is transpiring in your third dimensional realm as well, dear ones, is that the shadow is being revealed in the consciousness of your society, a consciousness of your soul society where that is concerned. And what is transpiring now as you move into your month of June, as these planets configure to raise the electromagnetic energy of your earthly plane. It is now raising the resonance and vibration and moving the aspects of the wounding of the planet and what is transpiring in your third dimensional realm to the fore. And thus the light now is beginning to illuminate the shadow where that is concerned. And it is up to each and every one of you on your earthly plane whether you want to see that shadow or not. Because in many ways, dear ones, as the shadow of the earthly plane and your third dimensional plane rises, it will reveal a mirror inside of you that your shadow is rising as well. It is up to you if you'd like to see it where that is concerned. Because everything that transpires outside of you based upon where you are in your personal process, in your evolutionary process on this earthly plane as you incarnated in the human form, is simply a mirror for what is transpiring inside of you. It is now up to you if you want to see it. That is what we mean by your shadow. The wounding is moving to the fore based upon the electromagnetic energy of these planets who are aligning for your benefit, dear ones, for your growth periods, dear ones. And as the shadow or the wounding rises within you and the light illuminates it, it is your choice as the adult now if you want to see it or not. And then move into the depth and breadth of the feelings of it, quite possibly the trauma of it, and begin to experience that so you can release it, transcend it, and transition into a greater beingness of who you are, dear ones. So you're moving through a momentary aspect on your earthly plane of great, great significance where that is concerned. The significance of these planets aligning, dear ones, aligning to raise the electromagnetic aspects of your third dimensional realm, of your earthly plane, to now raise the resonance and vibration of the earthly plane as it is doing within each and every one of you individually. So many are beginning to feel these energies moving in and beginning to trigger aspects of yourself. Many are feeling the deep energetic movement that begins in your first chakra that allows a spiraling effect of the energy to move up into your consciousness, into your soul space, into your heart space, that begins to reveal the depth and breadth of your wounding. As it moves within you, you will begin to see the mirror of it outside of yourself. Many are beginning to feel the mirror outside of yourself. Not only see it, but feel it as well. And that mirror is love, community, harmony, equality, and acceptance. As each and every one of you move through your process to move into a deeper sense of love, peace, community, harmony, and acceptance within you, the equality within you. You are now beginning to see that mirrored back to me as each and every one of you open your heart space to begin to receive this love. So the question we have for each and every one of you, dear ones, are you beginning to see the love outside of yourself? Are you beginning to see those who honor, value, and love you and opening your heart space to receive it? As you begin to see that, that may also be triggering the depth of your wounding that held that at bay so you be safe and secure. You see, dear ones, many have a challenge of trusting that love. Trusting what is transpiring that's raising your resonance and vibration. And therefore move back into old habits, patterns, and rituals that you are familiar with. I am familiar with negativity. I am familiar with drama. And therefore you begin to recreate the negativity and the drama because that is what you know. What is new for each and every one of you is love, peace, community, harmony, and equality, and receiving that love and knowing, dear ones, that it is no longer about needing to stimulate your nervous system in order to feel alive with negativity and drama, perhaps. It is about moving into the depth and breadth of your heart space where love abounds. And moving into that place. And moving into that place of fulfillment. You see, dear ones, It is not about seeking happiness or joyfulness outside of yourself, for that is simply a momentary state of being. What you are seeking is fulfillment. That radiatory force of fulfillment within your heart space. That is a consistent raising of your resonance and vibration. That is what is transpiring for many. They are feeling their resonance and vibration raise into this sense of fulfillment of the beingness of who I am, and thus opening their heart space to begin the process to receive love. And now you look outside of yourself and quite possibly see the mirror of those wonderful and most glorious souls who honestly, transparency, and authenticity with no conditions love you. Are you ready to open your heart space to receive that love and know that that is consistent in your life and always has been consistent in your life, dear ones? We ask each and every one of you to look at those wonderful and most glorious souls who have been consistent in your life, showing you, giving you, honoring and valuing you with love. It has always been there, dear ones. It is simply you that have held it at bay based upon the need to isolate and separate yourself from it because you do not trust the consistency of it through your conditioning and your programming. So that is what is transpiring as you move into your month of June, dear ones, and move through your month of June. As these planetary configurations configure in specific configurations throughout your earthly plane through this month of July to begin to illuminate the shadow within you and illuminate the shadow of your third dimensional realm.